Okay, day two of this putting on the braces. You can see now that there's some light in here what I did on the first one, and I've got two more. You can see how the space has been prepared for two more, and hopefully this won't take me very long. I'm gonna try turning down the wire feed speed on this because I have a feeling that the ground clamp is not conducting electricity as efficiently or as well as maybe it should. So I'm gonna hopefully it will sound better today. I just want it to sound okay. That's why. Why is that so pathetic? Okay, I'm putting it back to 40 because that certainly didn't sound better. That sounds horrible. I just don't know what it is. That's better. That didn't work at all. But did it? It did not. Okay. I'm going back to 40. What the heck? Okay, okay. No, it is not even beginning to. So even though I put this huge bead here, it's just, barely, like that one also, just super ugly, like not penetrating the surface at all. I'm going to try clamping over here and seeing if that completes the circuit better. Okay, we'll see if this works better. Okay, finally. Yeah, so it turns out the main issue was the grounding cable, I think. So here's the final work. Again, cold and ugly, but it's, here, let me take it back to 1. It's kind of not my fault. I don't know, maybe it is my fault still. Yeah, these are ugly, but they're all like holding on, like I can't just break them off. So hopefully they'll hold well enough to handle any spring unloading that happens with the door, and then I can finish them once I can actually open the door and get access to them more easily. Okay, now that I've got these guys tacked up and ready for practice for later, my next fun task, which is kind of fun, is to take some of that steel plate that's hanging out over there, put the one that's going to be lying flat across this here, and use Sharpie on it to outline that curve, and then cut it out. Okay, let's try this. See if I can make it work. Okay. So I just need to make sure this. all the way to the edge. Let's see if this worked. See how much easier that would be if it worked. And it did, it worked just fine. So there's my line. I have this spacer here because I want it to be out the thickness so that all of them will be corner joints that are like that, like these, where, let me see, that's not as clean. Oh, will it focus on that? Maybe it will. There you go. Those are the kind of corner joints I'm looking for. I had the intention of leaving a couple of tabs in here so that the thing could rest on this while I'm putting it into place. From here, I think I'm going to try using my jigsaw and seeing if I can part it that way so I can make these tighter curves without just kind of, yeah, anyway, don't need to explain. This is my first test corner joint, and I was having trouble with the wire feed on the welder, which was kind of stopping and starting, and I don't think that was anything to do with me, but you can see how porous it is still here, and I had it at the highest voltage setting for all of this, and I finally lowered it down to the 3 setting for the stuff at the end, and it started to behave more nicely because I was melting right through the edge. It was too hot, I think. So I may try another one at the 3 setting instead of 4 and see if that whole thing works better.